This is now part 7 of Full Awakening. So this post will only make sense to you if you watch my first 6 on this topic. The topic is the new reset of the new world starting as of January 1st, 2026, under the guidance of a new world industry of leaders. Because that's what it is. It's a new industry of fate. The fate is, hopefully this time it will work so they don't have to reset the world again in another 50 or 55 years to come. Because 5 is the number that represents change. So I'm going to take you to different rabbit holes of awakening, okay? And I think I did that in my last 6 posts before this. So I'm just going to add on a little bit more. You ever wonder why you're awake, but yet everyone you try to awaken in front of you are not awakening at all? Because remember what I said, everything is planned on this matrix of world. Nothing is coincidental. Everything is a play. Just like at the movie set, they track you where you're going so you're not late for the next scene. They order your food so you can eat healthily if you want, or you could be a bitch because you're on your own set and you wanted to dictate what you want to eat for yourself instead. They tell you what to wear, but then if you're a diva, you're going to say, no, I want to wear this one instead. And the more you are a diva, they'll get rid of you out of that set and out of that industry because you are not abiding by their rules. You're becoming too expensive for them to run. So they might tell you, well, you know what? You don't fit in our movie industry. Maybe you should play in a TV or a series of a show. But you can't get any other jobs. So you join a freaking reality show instead. And welcome to your life. It's been nothing but a freaking reality show, really. So upon awakening, I realized there's only 2 kinds of people in this planet. Remember on my birth certificate rights teachings. Remember, Earth is either good or evil. It's the school knocks of hard learning. So people come in 2 different guises. That's what it is. We're in a guise, right? We're in the shell. You're either an awakened soul or a sleeping soul. There's really nothing in between. You're either on the good side or the bad side. So let me relate my experiences when I look at the media, the social media of control. Whenever I would see somebody talk about awakening and I will put my 2 cents to them because I'm fully awake, none of them will reply. None of them will repost my post. You see, that's part of the control that's been put into their mind. Remember, we're not here as part of a awakened soul. They put us all to sleep until you manage to awaken your soul and literally see what's going on outside of you. Have you noticed that the other people's account are way high up, like in 1 million or 100,000 of followers and post likes? But yet you as a fully awakened soul is always shadow banned or deleted or suppressed or muted in every different industries of medias. Because those other social media influencers are just there to sell the new ideas of the new world. The moment a person like me, they can detect every word I say. They can detect the knowledge I know. They can detect a troublemaker to other souls. So those are the ones that they will try and keep suppressing until you back down and can no longer participate the role that they're trying to let you play. You see, I was receiving checks from the government and suddenly they stopped sending it to me. Because why pay me when I'm wide awake? If I'm no longer in the system, then they don't need to support me. So now I have to find ways of supporting myself into this new reset of world coming on board on January 1st, 2026. Remember what I said, if you can't beat the system, then join the system to your advantage only. But don't let the system take advantage of you. Now, do you know why I have to write that letter to the Governor General of my country to get my trust fund back? Because in reality, they created that trust fund while I was a minor that cannot give consent to their misdoings. So now that I'm awake, I'm telling them, give me back the money that you stole from me. It's my right to keep that money, not you. Whether you get it back or not, at least you got your freedom back. Because I can no longer live in lie. I can't. My life, your life, the whole world has been a lie to us. And the only way you can survive the new 5D world is if you operate on your own free will. You operate on your own energy of frequency. And that's what Tartaria is about. They were operating in their own frequency, a frequency of energy, so they don't have to rely on anybody but themselves. They were getting too advanced that they had to reset that population of industry in order to make a lower version of yourself. And yes, I'm keeping the secret that Thoth taught me, found on the Emerald Tablet on YouTube. If you can decipher his words inside of you, then you know how to exit the matrix completely. Until then, this population will remain two kinds. The lower 5D world are all the toilers of the new empire, a new industry of AI. While if you awaken yourself fully, organically, fully awaken your soul. And I would say if you read the Thoth Emerald Tablet, if you can resonate to every word he said, that means you're a fully awakened soul. And if you are a fully awakened soul, welcome to the new higher level of 5D world. That's the difference between the two worlds. People in 3D will move up to 4D, operating the old systems of slavery. Because that's what is going to happen. They will run parallel of each other, 4D and 5D, until everybody in 4D is awakened, then they will move to 5D. But 5D has two separate entities in there too. The fully awakened one and the self-sustaining ones. The self-sustaining ones will not rely on any industries of fear. You will operate on your own free will of choice. And the only two choices you have is either do good or better. And if you think of negative things other than those two, then you go back to the lower version of the 5D world of control. It's just another control. And this time, it's a better control. A control of yourself and your soul on how to do better so you can be good enough to go to the higher level of 5D Earth. Because that's where you're going to do better if you do good in the lower version of the 5D world. Are you getting this now? So which world would you prefer to live in? Perhaps you want to experience what the lower version of the 5D world. So go ahead and join Trump and Elon. Or you can join the new ISIS of industries of the new 5D world. The IC of organic industries based on your energy of soul. It's all based on your frequency and self-sustainability of the new planet that you are now inhibiting for God. Because God's true people will now reside in the new higher version of 5D, a 5D of love and harmony. Now, will you now listen to me when I ask you to come with me or stay down below? Because God told me to take you, but you're not listening to me. In that case, you might be the other type of person on this world.